every morning and every evening, he took his stance and shouted. I want you to understand, like, that the Bible says that here that for 40 days, the 40 days, that this, your enemy, our enemy, Israel's enemy, the church's enemy, FLC's enemy, the mission's enemy, the valley's enemy. The Bible says that the enemy came out and he paralyzed the whole army. Warriors, mighty men that had been to school to learn how to fight. Men who knew how to use the sword and the spear. And here comes a giant and paralyzes all of them because he begins to defy and shout. And they see that Goliath he's just a huge man. And I wonder this morning, as we're sharing this morning, as you're hearing me and as you're kind of going through your mind, what voice are you hearing every day that paralyzes you? Because the Bible says that every morning for 40 days, the first voice that the army of Israel heard, or that the church heard, was the voice of a giant. And my question to you is, every time you wake up, what giant is screaming at you? You're not going to make it. You're always going to be this way. Your marriage is not going to change. Your kids are not going to graduate. Your kids will be addicted. Well, what is the voice that when you wake up, the enemy's already talking? Why? Because the enemy wants you to be distracted for the rest of the day, because his voice has become louder than any other voice in your life. Okay, God is not the loudest voice. It's the enemy's voice here in Israel. And sometimes for some Christians, the enemy's voice becomes louder. And he says, I will start in the morning so that you can hear my taunts all day long. You're not good enough. You're not going to make it. You're stupid. You're going to be just like your daddy. You're going to be, what voice? And then he goes on, oh, the devil is smart. I know he's not, but if we are not wiser and pay attention to what God has already given us. The Bible says that morning and evening, not only did he start your day, but he finishes your day. Right before you go to bed, he goes, I told you so. I told you it's not going to get better. I told you you're going to have the same feelings. I told you so. And he taunts you at night. And